My biggest concern with Geno right now is his family dynamic. Food is clearly important to them all, but the biggest issue seems to be with his mom and his cousin.
Things are getting worse and they're harder every day because of my weight. The sleep situation, you know, if I sleep wrong, I'm in excruciating pain. So it just sucks to move around. It just feels horrible.
I'm grateful for her, but my mom aggravates me sometimes.
You want me to do them? Because you know, the four can't fit in that pan.
I'm doing just fine.
All right, can you move, please? Let me finish.
But she never gets in the way of how much I want to eat. And it's always been like that as far back as I can remember.
Geno's dad's death, it hit him really hard. It was really painful to see that for him. That was the most upset I've ever seen him. It's at a point now where Geno's weight gain, anything emotional is gonna add to it. His health is declining. Like, it's rough.
You start to pass a certain weight on the scale, and it becomes an effort to stand up. It's brutal. I know what that's like because at one point I was 450 pounds myself, so I definitely want Geno to do the gastric bypass because that's what I got, and I know it's successful. It's getting close to the time where he has to either do something about it or it's gonna cost him his life.
Hello.
Hello, Dr. Now.
How y'all doing?
How are you?
Hi, how are you? Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. All right, you must be Geno.
Yes, sir.
So, who we got here? We got a full house.
My cousin Nico here with
All
me
right,
today.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Now.
I have my mother, Rhonda,
How are you?
and I have my uncle, Mike.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. So you all came here to support him, huh?
Absolutely.
Well, good to meet you all. All right, so Geno, I take it you're hoping to lose some weight?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so you're 31 and you're 684 pounds.
Yes.
So what is different today that you decided you're gonna lose weight from past 31 years?
Well, I've tried diets in the past, and it's been many years since I tried it from the last time. I figure this is like probably my last chance to really take care of myself, and because I'm pretty unhealthy at this moment.
Well, I agree with that. All right, so you said in the past you tried to lose weight. What did you do to lose weight?
We ran a few. We've done a few diets in the past, and I've tried the most recent one. I was eating in small amounts of food and 7-8 times a day.
Who gave you that freaking idea?
And I paid money for it too, which is crazy. But
Yeah, the human body is not made for that.
Yeah.
Okay, a body actually is made to eat 1 or 2, maybe maximum 3 times in one day. The question is, what are you willing to do to save your life?
pretty much basically change everything.
Okay, so who is in the household beside you?
It is Mom and me.
Okay, so does Mom try to stop you from eating high-calorie food?
I mean, she's always on my case about the eating habit, but I just to avoid argument, I just do everything on my own. She had gastric bypass herself in the past, yes.
So you had weight loss surgery?
I had it done 20 years ago.
Okay.
My uncle also had the bypass done.
10 years ago, I had mine done, but
And you're holding up pretty good with your eating habit? All right, so Mom, what do you think you can do to help him?
I'm not gonna bring the foods in the house when he asks me for it, and, you know, we've all been noticing it, but I've noticed it a lot coming down here that he couldn't even take this ride, and I thought it was fine. He hides a lot of it.
You can't honestly say that someone who's almost 700 pounds is hiding how bad off their weight problem is. So this is something you tell yourself to justify enabling him. So we have the dynamic at home that has to change. So we all gotta make the changes, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. And you, the cousin, don't think I'm forgetting you in this. How often you all eat together with each other? How often you do that?
A lot. Every day. We have that deep culture of eating bad foods and just the bad habits. Very
Just
willing-
because the food is there doesn't mean you have to eat it.
Right. Very willing to change. And I want to lose weight with him, and I'll be at his door pushing him.
Okay. So, I'm going to give you 1 month. If you stick to a healthy eating habit and the instruction I'm going to give you, you're going to be able to lose 60 pounds easily. Okay?
Okay.
So that's your goal. And if you do that, then I'm going to want you to move down here to Houston. And if you continue to lose weight, then I'll approve you for weight loss surgery.
Okay.
Okay? Once you move down here, you're going to need to commit to being here for about a year to do my program. And you need someone to move with you to help you. You think you can do that?
Yes.
I hope so, because you're at the crossroads where you either do this or you're going to continue to eat and gradually get your weight up to the point that you're not going to be able to walk anymore. Then after that, everything will go like pushing first domino. Your health is going to go down and you're not going to make it. Okay? All right. So I'm going to get some booklet for you and give you all the instruction that you need to work on it. Okay?
Yes.
My biggest concern with Geno right now is his family dynamic. Food is clearly important to them all, but the biggest issue seems to be with his mom and his cousin. His mom has convinced herself that she's not enabling Geno when she is. And Nico clearly has severe weight problem too. So hopefully Nico is serious about losing weight because their dynamic is not going to change unless he does that.
Today will be the 13th day that I've been on the Dr. Now's diet. The first week was definitely hard. It was really tough. I had a lot of cravings and stuff, but now that it's been a little bit further along, it's getting easier. We got any spinach?
Yep.
Take out the low-fat cheese.
No cheese.
Low-fat cheese.
No cheese.
Just take out the low-fat cheese,
We
Mom.
don't have no cheese.
We had a whole thing of cheese in there.
No. There is cheese in here, but I don't think it's cheese for you.
It's fine. Just give me a couple pieces.
But you can't use that cheese. It's not the low-fat one.
I understand that, but I wouldn't go over calorie if I used a slice. This isn't Russia. Mealtime with Mom, she keeps telling me the same thing over and over, and oh, you can't have this, you can't have that. I know what I cannot have. I know what I can. I know I need to keep hearing it.
Well, I just don't want you to fall off the diet.
All right, I'm not gonna fall off the diet. Trust me. Just hand me what I ask, please.
The last couple of weeks, I do see some changes in Geno. Some are good and some are very frustrating because he does have some mood swings because he's hungry, but the breathing, the moving is much better.
Here, grab a fork. Just cooperate with me. I don't want to argue. I really don't want to argue. Already going through enough of a life change, I just want things to be smooth sailing. There's definitely negativity. We just don't get along well these days. So I think here pretty soon I'm gonna need to be thinking about living on my own already. Me and Nico have been working hard to make more progress over the past month because we want to stay on track. So we're making sure to stick to the diet. And we've gotten our stamina up to where we can do a lot more. So we joined a gym and started a new family tradition.
Let's go.
The weekly volleyball game. And we're all loving it. It's sort of like the family dinner, but it's healthier and more fun. And it gives me the hardest workout of the week and totally wears me out. But I'm loving it and Nico is too. And it's been giving me a lot of confidence across the board. Hey, Rose. Okay. Go on the other side. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about doing one thing that I wanted to do for a long time, which is to ask my friend Jess out on a date. And I've always wanted to ask her out, but I've never had the confidence before to do so. Again! But first, our focus is on Houston. We're gonna do what we can to stay on track and find a spot to live. We've been looking for a place, but it's taking a little longer than we thought because we decided to go in and try to buy a house in Houston that we can flip after the year is up. So we're waiting to find the right place for us.
And in the meantime, I'm planning to move out of my mom's place and in with Nico.
Me going down to Texas with you? Not happening. I have to stay here and get surgery. The only thing I could do is visit.
You weren't going either way.
I wasn't going either way. Why not?
Because you're not. Or you're gonna stay up here and you're gonna take care of yourself.
I have to. I have no choice.
Well, now you do, yeah.
But you're not gonna sit there and say you're not going either way.
You weren't going either way, I'm telling you
I
that.
make the decisions, not you.
Yeah, well,
For me.
see, I'm 31 now, so I will make
That's
my own
right.
decisions.
Well, then you should have been out of my house a long time ago.
That's right, I should have been.
Okay. Sure.
I was gonna go by myself.
Great. Wonderful. End of story.
Hello.
Hi, Dr. Now.
Hello, Dr. Nye.
How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. Well, it took you all a while to get back down here. Have you all finally made the move to Houston?
Yes, sir.
You moved to Houston. That's great. Who's this young lady with
This
you?
is my lovely girl, Rose. She's my girlfriend.
She moved with you?
Yep, we're all here together to support each other.
All right, good to meet you. So, Geno, the last time I saw you, told you if you moved to Houston and continue losing the goal I gave you, that I would approve you for weight loss surgery. But here's the situation. It is now 4 months later, and you have been losing 18 to 19 pounds a month instead of 50. And Nico, you have been losing 4 to 5 pounds a month instead of 25. So what happened with the situation with your eating habits? You made so many good choices the first month. So what happened to that?
It's just my fault. I lost focus.
So what's the point of moving down here if you're not gonna do what you need?
That's fair. I just had a real tough time. I was struggling. And as usual, I go right to eating as my go-to to make myself feel better.
All right, well, I'm glad you have had at least a decent weight loss. So here's what I'm gonna do. I will schedule you for weight loss surgery in 1 month. And if I give you a goal of 30 pounds in 1 month, if you lose, you think you can do that?
I promise you I will lose 30 pounds in this next month.
Okay? If you do that, that'll be almost double of what you lost each month. But if you're not able to lose that 30 pounds in 1 month, then we won't move ahead with your weight loss surgery.
Okay.
Okay?
Understood.
All right. So, Nico, what's going on with you? You did a lot worse with your weight loss. So what happened to you?
I know, honestly, I'm disgusted with it. I lost my focus a little. I know coming down here, I'm ready to work and prove that I could lose weight.
Well, all right. So I'll give you the same goal. If you lose 30 pounds next month, we'll consider weight loss surgery for you.
Okay.
Any questions?
Not that I can think of.
All right. If you all need anything, let me know, okay?
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you very much,
Doc.
doctor.
Oh my God, it smells like leather out here. Dude, you think you got a car that's like not 1 inch off the ground? What?
It's been about a month since my surgery and 2 months since Geno's. And we're both starting to feel entirely healed up now.
Time to leather up.
Today, I thought it would be fun to do something really Texas. But first, we need some down south wear. I want to look real down home Texas.
Not to interrupt you or anything, but I really want to put this on right now. That is every bit of awesome.
Nico and I have both taken a liking to Texas. In fact, in some ways, it feels like this is where we've always belonged.
How's that?
Love it. So we're going down on the ranch.
You guys ready for the real Texas experience?
Yeah.
Wait.
I can go ahead and pet him, say hello.
What's up, big boy?
Big man. Wow. I never pet a horse in my life, I don't think. We've been talking about what to do long term. Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
You do this daily?
The hard part is going to be maintaining a good balance of healthy living. And both of us feel like it might be better to do that down here than back home. And we're looking at possibilities for staying down here.
Come on this way. Today's y'all's lucky day.
Is it hard? So we're gonna look completely stupid, dude.
Okay, so look.
Okay.
To close it up?
Overall, I'm feeling super grateful today to Dr. Now, and for this second chance I'm getting to live my life the right way.